And so we're under a red flag condition with just a few laps remaining here at Daytona International Speedway, and one of the drivers involved in this incident, Brad Sweet, is with Chris Devoda.
That's right, Rick. We knew that the real estate would get a lot smaller as the laps got smaller. Is that what happened out there? Can you walk us through your incident?
Yeah, you know, the outside line got going there, and, you know, we're getting down to crunch time, and I went with my teammate. He tried to hang Kyle out to dry there, and, you know, we were kind of hung in the middle. I honestly don't know what happened. I'm kind of watching the replay right now, but you know, I went with James in the middle there, and I felt like someone just maybe got my right rear corner, left rear corner or something, and you know, went spinning up in the wall. But you know, hats off to our guys. You know, Turner Motorsports, we ran up front all race. You know, our trucks were super fast. Great Clip Chevy was just amazingly fast there, and I think we would have had something for him at the end, but you know, we're on the hook, and you know, we'll get him next week.
Thanks, Brad.
When we talk about chassis, how about KHI? They bought 3 brand new trucks this week, and Bruce Cook, looks like you guys prepared a pretty good one, but what do you think it's going to be for strategy to pull off this victory for the 2 truck?
I think you just got to basically get to the bottom and have Michael keep pushing them like we've been doing all night. It seems to work very good, them 2 trucks together, and it seems like 90% of the rest of the field's tore up, so we'll see what happens right there with them 2 trucks. It's probably going to come down to them 2 trucks, I hope.
Pretty good way to start off the season, and a pretty good way to start off your Truck Series crew chief role.
Yes, really good. Dream come true if we could seal this deal right here. All these guys deserve it, and hats off to Kevin and Delana at KHI for letting us build new stuff to come down here and dominate like this.
All right, good luck. They have won 11 races by debuting brand new trucks. Krista?
Well, Ray, they have a chance, and every time we come to a super speedway, Todd Bodine feels like he has a chance. That chance was snuffed out with just 4 laps to go.
Yeah, well, it was kind of snuffed out earlier than that when we got together over there. I don't know what Travis was doing, pulling out line, but running and nowhere to go, run right into him. But it's not a great way to start. Yeah, watch the replay here. It looks like the 29 got in the back of the 31. That's what kind of started this whole thing. And, you know, it's good, tight racing. A lot of these guys don't know what's going on sometimes. Well, maybe it was somebody behind him. Anyway, it was a big mess. It's not a great way to start this relationship with Tire Kingdom and Service Center and Valvoline. You know, Valvoline's been great to us, but we'll come back again. We'll get them at Phoenix. It's a long season, a new point system, so we'll see how it shakes out.
Get them next week. That's sort of an ongoing theme. Let's bring Austin Dillon in here as well. Austin, you were watching the exact same monitor trying to figure out what went on. I know you had high hopes for that pole position tonight. What happened?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like we were in the position we needed to be. I'd already been talking to Andy about what we're going to have to do on the white flag lap. I mean, we're sitting third. That was the spot to be in. And felt like we ran our race. Just struggled there at the end. It happens, man. It's Daytona. I don't know what else to say. Really upset for all these 3 fans and Bass Pro Shops. But, heck, I think we gave them a good run, and people know we're here this year. And that's a lot better than last year. We made it to 96 or something, so that's way better than number 1, huh?
95-lap improvement. Thanks, Austin. Hermie?
Yeah, thanks, Krista. The 17 of Timothy Peters did a great job of getting through that accident. He came down pit road for 4 tires. Also, the 4 of Ricky Carmichael down on pit road for 4 tires and a little bit of a repair to the splitter to get back on the racetrack. Still on the lead lap, both trucks.
I believe the 17 may have come down for safety purposes.
Might have slid the tires a little bit more than that.
He was locked up pretty good there at one time.
Chris Devoda.
Well, I don't know if anyone is more frustrated down here than Chris Fontaine, because he could smell victory similar to Talladega last year. Talk about your chances, and you had Kyle Busch pushing you.
Yeah, in practice we talked about it. If we could get hooked up, that was the plan. And I didn't really think we could make up that much ground on the outside. Nobody else was really able to make it work. But my spotter was telling me what to do, and Kyle was pushing me. I mean, you know, inched our way up there. I don't know if we led that lap there, but it was close. And I could smell victory. I could taste it. It was 4 laps away, I think it was. I don't know what would have happened off turn 4, but it would have been fun.
Is there any positive you can take out of this of people watching at home now, like we said after Talladega, knowing your name and seeing that someone like Kyle Busch wants to and chooses to work with you?
Well, we need a sponsor on the side of that truck so we can go to every race. Our doors are open for anything. We're definitely be at all the Speedway races, though.
Thanks, Chris.
And so, a depleted field. Kyle Busch, again, had the steam rolling out of that race truck as he was trying to push Chris Fontaine to the front. But as all of that was taking place right up toward the front, problems just behind them. Took virtually everyone out that stayed in the field. Out in front, it was Elliott Sadler and Michael Waltrip. They didn't get caught up. One of them gets to victory lane tonight.